The tour is back in the States and now in beautiful Peoria, Illinois for the Discraft Ledgestone Open. Looking to take the title for the fourth time in a row is the incredible Ricky Wysocki. Yuli throwing 2-on-2. Started with a birdie on one, looking to make it back-to-back.
Ooh, by the skin of his teeth, Ulibarri just off the bullseye.
And Paul would go on to make that birdie putt and start 2 for 2 on 18. James Proctor looking for a birdie and the solo lead.
I love this play here at the 18th, dropping roller, trying to get past that little cement.
This is so
look
good.
At this, man.
Is it going to recut?
It should, just a little bit. Gravity should pull it down beautifully into the center of the fairway out there in that 500-foot range for James Proctor. Loving it. Yeah, Chicago guy. Buds with him for a long time.
On the green of 2, and he erases the bogey on 1 nicely. So he's going to hang it out over the sidewalk.
Looks like he's lining up sidearm. Flexing sidearm at that for Ulibarri. Plays it high into the window. Beautiful start for Paul Ulibarri. 3 for 3 start.
And for the solo lead.
Job done for James Proctor. Look at that finish, Ian.
7 in a row.
7 birdies to close out the back 9 and take control of this tournament.
And fuego, Philo.
Dead center on the pole for Paul Ulibarri. Circle 2 putt with nothing but open spaces behind and cameramen. Most people are playing for that middle left gap. Kind of throw the hyzer to flip up like this from Simon Lizotte. Little tiny drag. This is looking perfect.
Yeah, if you don't have a comfortable 500, 520, you probably shouldn't be messing with that one.
Yeah, you're fooling yourself.
Oh, Freeman. What a make to finish.
No fooling himself with that putt. Joel Freeman sends it home.
Oh, my goodness. Currently, that puts him on the league card, but there's a lot of talent behind. This man has the power required. Heimberg.
Oh, I like the looks of this, Ian. Beautiful from Calvin Heimberg. Towering, stalling hyzer. Drops it inside circle 1.
Wysocki in circle 2, putting for birdie on 3.
That never left the line of the pole, did it?
Oh, man. Hand in the chains, Philo.
No doubt. I heard you talking about that earlier with the ladies. That is a huge part of your putting success. They were talking about it with Katrina Allen.
That's right.
That follow-through, finishing in the basket. Same thing there for Ricky Wysocki, and I guarantee you any of your favorite putters who are successful.
Got a 1 down through the first 4.
Strokes on folks right there, baby.
Yeah. That's a nice, nice get.
Ooh, just does get over the fence. Chris Dickerson in business. Looking to go 4 down, no less.
A foot to play with if that.
Oh, looked like that barely snuck over. So casual for these guys to bomb this 476-foot hole. That needs to go. Ooh, following Chris Dickerson by inches.
Ezra. Tee of 16, I believe.
Oh, boy, Ian, are you serious right now?
Yeah, that's a birdie.
Routine birdie.
Yeah, what's he, 200, 250 maybe?
Less, 180.
Nice. No, Chandler got it last
Chandler,
year.
Animal, you got it. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Proctor's the guy who's got the hot hand today. I'm sorry. You were totally right.
Robinson on 17. Can this get down in bounds?
Just in time.
All right.
Got that gap out there right around 250 feet, 180 feet, I believe, to the drop zone. So call it another 70, 80 feet to get across the other side. And
my goodness.
Blasted from Calvin Heimberg well into the sweet spot.
Move.
It doesn't go side to side.
On a line,
on a frozen rope.
Yep. Robinson for the birdie and a solo lead. 8 in a row.
Woo! Let's go.
Back on 8, throwing 2. And he's like, this is a putter, Philo?
Yeah, touchy little approach shot. Very skinny little peninsula to work with. That'll play for Calvin Heimberg in
Shows you
circle
how
one.
massive that drive was.
It's so big.
Simon for a stroke on the card.
Well, this is the easiest hole on the course. Got to take advantage. That'll work for Simon Lizotte. Little ground play, slides it up inside circle one.
It's like Heimberg going fairway.
On the old squatch hole for this tournament.
For
To six. Double turkey. Vinny Buckets, baby. Oh, he's got the car heated up and all ready to go now. Pizza deliveries coming every hole. Yeah, had that drive go be head to the drop zone. Is he going to sling this in for a par save? That'd be one heck of... Get out of here, Simon. Come on, man.
Nobody does that, Philo.
He does. He does.
Nobody does
He
that.
is that guy.
That's crazy.
Beautiful touch there from the robot chicken. Drops it in.
Nothing but net.
Little stall action there from the robot. Love it. Corey Ellis attacking. Does it have the carry? Oh, this looks perfect.
Lovely. Speaking of Gannon Burr, putting for birdie on 11.
I really like what he's doing right now.
Wysocki.
There we go, Rick. Now he's engaged in this round. I really like the line that the guy's hanging out right on that tree on the right edge of the fairway. That seems to be, that's right about it there. If it gets overstable, that should work out perfectly. There you go. Calvin Heimberg has done his homework here at the Ledgestone Insurance Open.
Yeah.
Okay.
On 12, Yuli.
I like the line. Does it fade on time? Oh, that's lovely. Paul Ulibarri, short work there for a birdie.
Even closer.
Lovely.
And 17 with Everson.
Does it have the carry? Has a great line. This could be parked up. Indeed it is.
11, Ellis.
There you go. That's where you like to land.
Simon.
Simon trying to correct after that miss from Dickerson. Hangs it out there a bit wider. And don't bump your head. Simon Lizotte drops in for a birdie. Right on circle's edge for Ulibarri, having a fantastic day on the putting green, and add another one to the tally. Paul Ulibarri.
Wysocki. That looks good.
You see the difference in the finish that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You see when they get it closer left side of the basket, how it kind of check skips back towards the hole?
And Rick, after kind of a slow start, all of a sudden has birdied 6 of the last 7. On 15, Calvin Heimberg.
Asking for that thing to hustle, climb the hill, and it does just that for Calvin Heimberg. Bullseye hit once again.
For birdie. That's his 5th birdie in 6 holes.
Are you serious right now? Gannon Burr just dropping in 50-footers uphill on the elevated basket. Gannon Burr continuing to sling them home from range. Beautiful shot there from Gannon Burr. No issues whatsoever. Beautiful line there from Chris Dickerson into the bullseye. Flawless.
Beautiful. Go in.
Get a little fade. Ooh. Beautiful stall shot out of that Anheuser there from The big man, our most recent major winner, and Corey Ellis.
What was that?
Looks like he just snuck past the tree. He did. Exceptional touch once again. This card making short work here at hole 15. Got one tree to miss.
Wysocki. A little lower.
Oh, it's got enough speed to carry, though. That's the difference.
Oh, my.
That's the difference between the elite and the average.
How about that card right there?
Perfect tee shots all around. Lovely.
Yeah.
It plays like 335
Yeah.
because of the uphill grade, so you're going to have to put a little bit more pop than your normal 315. Like this 310 versus that 310 are completely different feels.
Heidenberg. And for 6 of the last 7.
Painting the pole one more time, Corey Ellis. Oof. Calvin got a hold of that one in.
Is this going to stay in?
Oh, yeah, baby. What a smash from Calvin Heimberg.
Back on 16, Chris Dickerson, his second.
From the drop zone, it's 200 feet, so you imagine he's got about another 80 or 90. That's a friendly tree smack there.
After watching 2 out of 3 rollers go out of bounds, Philo, that mid-range play looking
You don't have to do anything special here, you know? You really don't. Got a nice tunnel to work with there. Nice height because he's down below it. One angle hyzer flick play. That's looking absolutely spot on. How do you feel about Island Greens, Ian?
I think they're exciting to watch. I hate throwing them.
You're telling me, man. They've been my nemesis over the years as well. Hill in the canopy of the trees kind of meeting.
Lazat also going roller. He's going to land high on the hill.
This could get a nice run out. A really nice run out. Oh, yeah, here we go. Keep running. Keep running.
Is it going to flip over ever?
Even if it does, he's got plenty of land to work with. There you go. Even better than Calvin Heimberg. He's going to have all kinds of options to get to the basket from there.
The pure cut roller.
That was awesome. Not saying she still couldn't have something similar happen, but just not as likely. And obviously, you can see the grass is much more grown in as Simon Lazat casually slings another one into the basket. I really like what I'm seeing from the field. We have a nice mix of some veteran players and some up-and-coming stars, some guys that have been trying to find their way and get their claws into this league and really sustain themselves, find themselves kind of getting out of that potential to actually success.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bunch of those guys that are in that mix right now. This could be a huge weekend for them if they can keep it together at Northwood. Obviously, as Vinny said, he was spot on. The conditions for today were pristine.
Yeah.
This is the type of weather you hope to find when you get here to Eureka Lake. The winds were down. The weather wasn't as hot as it could be. We've seen some really hot, steamy days out here, extremely windy. Wasn't the case today. The field took advantage, and they're going to need every last one of those strokes going into Northwood for the next 2 rounds.
And Fowler, you're fist pumping when Calvin said fairways and mid-ranges.
Yes, man, that's going to be so crucial for tomorrow because that's kind of like one of those fool's golds thing. You're going to see these holes, and it looks like there's forever of space. You're like, oh, let me take out my high-speed driver, but it's going to be hard to keep that thing in the middle of the fairway, especially with all the twists and turns out there at Northwood's Gold. You're going to want to disc down, play for the fairways, throw your fairway finders, make sure you're giving yourselves opportunities to score because the course will take them from you if you get greedy.